I wanted you to say turkeyverse.
Oh, you keep one upping me with the intros. Like, at what point does my long hair look like a religious mandate instead of me just trying to have long hair?
Oh my gosh. If you wore like a denim skirt and your hair was touching your butt, then I think there would be some questions.
Yeah, there is something about it like swishing over the top of your cheeks that has a real Warren Jeffs sort of vibe to it. But so maybe that helps because it looks like I've at least had a style at some point in my life versus just letting it, grow as the Lord placed it.
And even like conspira-theory, Kayla, goes back to like ancient history and all the things they were able to do. And I feel like something happened where some kind of technology got wiped out or is hidden, because I feel like as much as we've progressed, there's also things that we look at history that we used to have that we don't have anymore.
Unbelievable. There were hordes of children. Hordes of them. And we're talking... Which, side note, I think is horseshit that any community is able to restrict access to something they don't own. Mm-hmm. Like, it's the ocean adult.
It's crazy how... Like, I don't remember not caring that much when we were younger. Of course, we had a little more sense of, we have more of a sense of responsibility and adulting now. So back in the day, we weren't as, we'd throw our bike down, but not like that, where there's a sign and we're clearly breaking the rules and being a nuisance. Like the music thing, I'd be like, oh gosh, turn it down. This is like, we're upsetting people,
People don't want to hear your shit.
Yeah, there's a time and a place. Oh yeah, no, we'd be mortified and then in parent mode, like, no, you don't do that. Pick up your bike. We're going home. No, this is not how you act in public. As much as I'd like to keep the house perfectly clean and no crap on the walls and no spit up on the floor, it's going to happen, and I have to deal with the constant crying or yelling or just the constant noise. So I think my tolerance will go up at home, but I think my tolerance will be heightened at a level where I'm not going to take as much in public. But because the parents there, I get in my head like, am I talking like a baby? Do they not like this? Or is he not allowed to, have a sucker if I offer him one? It's just like, I just don't know what they expect and what they are doing as raising their children. And so I get it all in my head about what I say. And then especially when I can't understand what the kid is saying, which happens.
Where it's the entitlement. That's what it is. Everything just boils down to entitlement. And if your parents are entitled and crappy to be around, then like your offspring tend to be crappy to be around. And I don't know. Just to let the pressure off of, like, do what's important to you and do what feels right. But, take a step back and like look at the bigger picture every once in a while. I feel like is healthy for people on every front with eating and lifestyle and raising children and having a relationship or work. Like, I don't know who told it to me, but my favorite principle is the 80-20 principle. Like 80% of the time, hit your goal, hit the mark, do the ideal, and then realize that 20% of the time things are going to fudge a little bit and 80% is perfect. Like, and I'm not going to live a life where I feel guilty about everything I eat all the time.
Yeah, because that's a downward spiral. I think you got to live your life and take care of yourself in ways that you can live long enough to enjoy it, but also enjoy it.
So the episode, or the title of this episode, should be Why Are Parents So Shitty?